One of the great things about the FX10 is the ease with which we can go from airport to airport and chart to chart. As we can see here, 1 Bravo 9 is the open, or active if you will, airport. And there are also 5 additional tabs. So we could have 6 airports pre-selected to go back and forth to and from. To get to another tab, we simply select the tab, and we can load in another airport right here. To go back to Mansfield, we simply select the 1 Bravo 9 tab, and we're back. So let's go to an open tab and load in another airport. And we can see that default method of favorites worked this time since we made 1 Bravo 9 Mansfield a favorite airport. For now, we'll go to Enter ICAO and choose another airport. Let's go KJFK, Kennedy Airport in New York. We simply select OK, and JFK will fill our second tab. So we can see that we have JFK here. Now we can go to another tab, and we can see that Mansfield and JFK are both there. So if we need to go back to either one, we simply select the tab, and we're back. Now we could make it a favorite, however, since I don't go to Kennedy International very often, we'll skip that for now. Let's go down into the approach charts. You can see that when a long list comes up, this optional scroll bar is provided. To scroll, we simply slide the bar, and we can scroll. Or we can select a point, and it will scroll up as well. So let's scroll back up to the top. Alright, we can add a couple more approach plates to our FXview clipboard. And just like at Mansfield, we can select an approach, click on the name, and it will bring us right into the chart. We have all the same features here. So we can click on hotspot, we'll click airports, and it will bring us right back to the airport page. The chart organization is another great feature here. As we can see, we have these headings, and when we look at Kennedy, there are many more than when we go back to, say, little old Mansfield. So let's go to JFK again. We have the airspace for the Class Bravo airspace, arrival procedures, departure procedures, airport pages, including airport diagrams, approach charts, chart notams, and airport information. Chart notams are generally any changes to the criteria for any of the approaches or the charts. You can see that there is 1, 2, 3 for New York. To view the notam, we simply select the title, and it will expand. We can click Return to Airport tab to go back. This last heading here, Airport Information, is provided for every airport in the database. We can select Airport Information, and it gives us a list of good-to-know information. Things like the actual name of the airport, the state where it's located, longest runway, elevation, etc., all the way down. To go back to the airport notebook, we simply click Return to Airport tab. Okay, the next feature we're going to take a look at is the FXview chart clipboard. It's always reserved as the last tab across the top. We access it just like any other tab by selecting it. See, the chart clipboard comes up. We have this icon over here, which can clear the clipboard, and is good for wrapping up after a trip as a way to clear the clipboard and get you ready to go out on another flight. Now we can see all of those charts we have selected along the way are here, and they will remain on the chart clipboard until we manually delete them. If we want to get rid of a chart, we could either clear the clipboard, or to get rid of a single chart, say we wanted to get rid of the Class B airspace, we simply select the little check mark over there, and the chart disappears. Now if we needed the chart again, we could go into the Kennedy tab under airspace and select it to either open or add it back to our chart clipboard. And the great thing about this is it's not limited to charts from just the 6 tabs. We could have charts from many additional airports there, and if enough are on the list, the optional scroll bar, as we saw with the approach charts at Kennedy, will appear to allow you to go up and down and find the chart which you're going to use. Now, when we go into a chart, we simply select on the name, and once in the chart, we have all of the same uses and actions that we would in the airport notebook if we accessed it through there. We can zoom, get a better view. We could pan around the chart. To leave the chart, we could do a single click to go up a view, and then an additional single click. Or we could select the hotspot in the corner, click Airports, and it will bring us back to our chart clipboard. Now, to wrap up after a flight, what I like to do is go into the Settings menu. We can go into Clear tabs, Favorites, etc. Select all of them, and then click Clear Items. We'll click Yes, we want to clear the items. And essentially we're wiping the slate clean. Our FXview chart clipboard is empty, and all of our tabs are empty. And again, to turn the device off, we simply select the icon for exit. We click Power Off. The device takes a couple seconds, it says goodbye, and the screen is blank, light's not flashing, the device is now off. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed this feature.